Hey everyone, how you doing? So this is Editing Caitlin here. I thought I'd explain for this quick little video. So the AFL, Australian Football League, Aussie Rules Football, every year, for I'm not sure how many years, hasn't been that many. Good Friday, forever, they wouldn't play on Good Friday at all, because normally the season would start the Friday night, but they wouldn't do it. But also Good Friday in Victoria is what our Royal Children's Hospital in Melbourne have their Good Friday appeal. So it's their biggest fundraiser of the year. Individuals, businesses, whatever, everyone comes together on the day in Victoria to raise money. So how many years ago it was? It was my club, North Melbourne, the North Melbourne Kangaroos, and I think it was another club. They went to the AFL and said, why don't we play on a Friday afternoon, but make it as a fundraiser? So the proceeds from the gate that was bought at the gate or beforehand coming up, all 100% of those proceeds would go to the Children's Hospital. Now, it was a sellout game. We have not had a full house sellout game for our club in a very, very long time. But it was good. They raised, I think, over $150,000 on the day, because they also had them, what they do is they call the Pied Pipers is what the group they called. They have tins that they rattle and people go around and ask people to put some change in to donate to the hospital as well. And certain proceeds from other things I think go towards it too. So this is what this small video is about. I didn't film any of the actual game, because I wanted to watch it, enjoy it. And even though we lost, the better team won on the day. We were up there with them for most of the game, but we just couldn't catch them and that. But it's the one game of the year for me that, you know what, I'm not going to get upset or mad if we lose, because ultimately the day is for the kids, to raise money for the Royal Children's Hospital, for the kids and the staff that work there. And a lot of that money goes towards new equipment, because there's some medical machines and equipment they probably have to buy every year or every couple of years. So this is their biggest fundraiser for the year. Now this year it was over 23 million that was raised. Now a lot of the money that's raised is not all raised on the day. There are companies, businesses, charities that they raise money all throughout the year. Now the town I grew up in, Devonish, they're together with, they have the Devonish, Dookie and District Royal Children's Hospital Good Friday Fund group. And last year it was about 100,000 they raised, and more in the few previous years. They've been going for 7 years. This year they got their highest, which was 120,000. And with that 120,000, the 7 years that they've been going, they've raised over $500,000, which is awesome. I do donate because I personally have needed the assistance from the Royal Children's Hospital when I was younger. So yeah, I always donate every year. I'm not going to say how much I donate, because I don't believe really that anyone needs to know how much I donate. It's for me to know if they do, because they have a whole thing on the television. It used to go from like 9 o'clock in the morning till midnight. It doesn't, the television of it, the broadcasting of it, but this year I think it only started like 11 or at midday, and I don't think it quite went to midnight. But that was the final tally, that over 23 million of what had come in so far, because there'll still be other things that would come in over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's amazing what they do. So I just wanted to tell you what these, this video of these clips that I put together, what it's for.
The Royal Children's Hospital saw more than 98,000 patients in the emergency department last year and operated on over 16,000 children and young people. It's the only hospital in Australia that provides paediatric heart transplants and CAR T-cell therapy. The real superheroes, the kids, families and staff at the Royal Children's Hospital. Footy fans, we ask you